Are you worried about getting your business found online? I mean, you've added your business to Google Maps, you've probably put it on some indexes, you've linked to it, and yet it seems you're just being swallowed up by the search engines and AI technology. You know, I get it because for over 25 years, I've consulted with hundreds of business owners that have been saying the same thing and they feel the same way. And they've been ready to just give up with Google because they're not getting found. They just want to get on and run their business and do what they're good at. And despite their best efforts to update Google, it doesn't seem to make any difference when it comes to their ranking. It just seems to get harder, more overwhelming, and you've got enough responsibilities to juggle without worrying about what Google wants. And that's why I spent the last 4 years trying to navigate this confusion and trying to make it simpler for you and your business. So if your results and rankings are lower than normal, or just not bringing in a result, you don't have the time or the budget to do much about it, then this video is pure gold. 6 tips that are going to get you back on track and really have a great effect on your business. My clients often share their frustrations. They hate it when they get a poor review or even a fake review. They can't stand it when traffic goes down for no reason. And in the end, quitting seems to be the only option left. But guess what? It doesn't have to be that way, and I'm going to show you a completely different way to look at it that's going to get results for you. And imagine then your competitors scratching their heads wondering, well, where's this business just come from? They're trying to figure out, how did he turn it around? And all without spending a penny or a dime or a nickel or a cent for my international friends. So the first one may surprise you, it's insights. If you feel there's a lack of immediate results, the first thing you need to do is look at your insights, because that's where the results actually are. And if you do the right things from these information on insights, you will immediately see an improvement. So this is the first thing to look at. Many expect quick improvements and then get discouraged, but what they're not doing is seeing what is actually already working. So you click on your insights here, then go to find out just a few things. In fact, 3 things are going to help you. So click these 3 things of information. The first thing is find out what viewers are viewing your business on. So they're finding it on a mobile or a desktop. The second thing, find out, are they searching for you on Google Search? Are they finding you on Maps? So now you understand the platform and the device they're using. Then with that in mind, the third thing is what keywords have brought them to you. So here you see a list of keywords that I'm being found under. So now you've got 3 things. You know the device, you know how they're finding you, and you know what keywords they're using. Well, now look at your website pages. Have you got that information on your website pages, those keywords? Have you got an article or a blog or a post about those keywords? Have you got an offer you could put on Google Business Profile using those keywords? In fact, all forms of marketing and communication, if you use those top 5 or 10 keywords, you'll see that not only will you then get more coming through on those keywords, but it'll have a knock-on effect because your ranking will start to improve and you'll get more people finding you because there's more traffic coming through those keywords. So these insights help you see how people are interacting with your business through Google, and they can help you make informed decisions as to the best way to go forward. So if you keep your profile active, if you post regularly and use those keywords, you will see an impact. Okay, so the second area is regarding websites. Now, you may not realize, but your website is actually very much part of the ranking of your Google Business Profile. So some business profiles have no website whatsoever, but in effect, the competition is probably quite low. And if someone comes along with a good website, a high quality ranked website, they immediately will get to the top. So think of your business, think of your business profile, your Google Business Profile, and then your website. Does it actually match the information you've put down on the Google Business Profile? So when you look at your services, you look at your products, you look at the categories that you've ranked yourself under for your business, if I now go to your website, will the 2 match? Now, if they don't match, you need to have a service page that shows those services, gives local information about how you can do those services. In effect, everything on your website should match what's on your business profile, plus a bit. So your name, address, phone number should be the same, your services should be the same, your areas you cover, and also your products all need to be as close as possible, so that when Google then recommends your business on Google Business Profile and on the map results, the customers that go to your website from there can see an immediate reflection of what's being said on the profile. And you want your customers to be completely satisfied and fulfilled by the website as well as the profile. And Google rewards that when it comes to ranking. The third one is just basic information. You know, the majority of business owners that I have consultancy with haven't even completed the most basic information on their Google business profile. And it really is quite simple to do. Now I'll put a link down below that will show you a video of how to go about reflecting all the changes that are needed, but it isn't something to be perplexed about. It's really straightforward. When you log into your Google business profile, there'll be these cards. And you just need to go for each one, dismiss the ones you're not interested in. But ultimately what you're doing is you're trying to make sure that all the information Google's asking for has been given. And if it is all given across, and if you completed your information to the best degree you can, you'll get 100% profile completion. And that's shown with either a green circle or 100% if it shows out on a mobile. If you haven't completed it, you'll see either a red circle, or you'll see an orange circle, or you'll see on the mobile a percentage in a blue circle that says that you haven't completed it. So how can Google recommend a business if it's not even been completed yet? And you may have said, well, maybe 2 years ago I completed it, but Google keeps asking for new things. For example, a few years ago, it wanted to know when your business was established. So if you enter that in, you then get the 100% completion. So it's pretty obvious really, isn't it? Google recommends completed profiles ahead of incomplete ones. Now number 4 is my favourite one because it involves me interacting with you and it's free. I give you free help. Now it's not just through the videos on YouTube, which again you can subscribe to if you want to and you won't miss the next video. But it's more to do with the fact that in your inbox on a weekly basis, I'll give you all the tips you need that Google's talking about or changes that are coming out. So when you think about it, most business owners don't have time to keep up to date with Google Business Profile and what its latest requirements are. And all they want to know is just tell me, what do I need to do? So for 2 minutes in an email once a week, you can sign up and I'll send you all the information you need. And in that way then, you're able to optimize your business. So you could set aside, say for example, a certain time on Monday to just spend 5 minutes just going into your business and making any needed changes. Well, I'll tell you exactly how to go about that. So don't miss out on that email to your inbox, and I'll put a link down below after this video. The 5th area is an area that most people don't do because they get a few things wrong, and it's video. And it really is being rewarded by Google because customers like to interact with real people. They like to see how products work. They like to understand how a certain process is, and they also believe recommendations from, say, video reviews. When you use video on Google Business Profile, you stand out because suddenly you've got so much more information. And with the AI technology we have today, it's much easier to see whether a video is believable rather than, say, a review of 5 stars and a couple of bits of text. So videos can still stand out as being authentic and trustworthy. But the reason most people fail to use video is not because they haven't tried to upload it, but because they don't realize there's limitations. Google just allows 30 seconds, no more than that, on a Google Business Profile video. It also wants it to be less than 75 megabytes. So if you can get a chance, get your mobile out, do a small video of, say, your office or of a product or a service you do and get it uploaded, because that will get you way ahead of the majority of your competitors. Now the 6th one is so important and people just don't realize how important this is, but it's all to do with reviews. And the reason often people quit is because they get a bad review and they don't know how to handle it, or they get a fake review, or it seems that their competitors seem to be getting more reviews than them. And reviews is such a complicated area that most people don't understand that I decided that that really needed addressing. And so I put together a workshop that explained how you can get more reviews, how to handle fake reviews, how to handle bad reviews. And if you know exactly the process to do, then you can thrive, because reviews still build trust. And when people trust a business, that sends the right signals back to Google and the algorithm, and that's how you get rankings. So I made a video to show you exactly how all that works and the workshop that you can sign up to. and I'll put that video right here now. So I'll see you on that next video.